Eyewitness News at 9 on CW 39 every night. And now, it's time for Football Saturday on CW 39 Houston.
Welcome to Football Saturday. I'm Giselle Strong. Barry Laminack is right there, and Jerome Solomon is right over there, as in he thinks he's always right. For the second straight week, we have put baby in a corner, and I'm the babysitter. You guys want to get your complaints out about the introduction now, or will I just have to hear from you throughout the show?
Well, yeah, because I'm not a baby, so stop that.
I mean, look, I would be upset if you had to, write these every week, but we let Jerome do that because he's the smart one, so I blame him for a lot of these.
Well, we have another great show for you. As always, we're going to have a great time. Let's do something different with this week's big game. Or how about no game? The Texans are off this week, but they are the talk of the town, having already won 3 games. Few people predicted they would be this good this soon with new head coach DeMeco Ryans and rookie quarterback C.J. Stroud. Barry, how impressive is the Texans' start?
I mean, look, as a lifelong Texans and Oilers fan, I haven't been this excited about a football team in a really long time, and that includes that little era in there when Matt Schaub was pretty good before he started throwing pick sixes constantly.
Oh, yes.
This is a lot of fun, and you feel like each week that C.J. Stroud continues to prove to fans and everybody else, media and the rest of us, that he's the real deal and he belongs here.
Definitely.
Part of it, like we're talking about Stroud, and he had an okay game last week. It was a great game for a rookie, but we call it okay for him because what we've seen, throughout this month and a half of him as a professional football player, the guy is really, really good, and he looks like a top 10 quarterback, and certainly will be one or could be one here soon in the next year or two. But yeah, it's surprising that they've done as well as they've done, but it's also one of those things where when you get good players and a good coach and you know what they're doing, they get things done.
And the crazy thing is, it's going good for your franchise and for your team when your rookie quarterback throws his first interception in Game 6 and also throws a touchdown on the same drive. Because let's not, the fact that he threw the interception was expected, but then they fumble it, get it back, goes back down, forgets the interception, and they score a touchdown. That's fantastic, and that shows you that, he's a rookie, and he's going to make rookie mistakes, but he really has the maturity of a 3 or 4 or 5 year vet.
Absolutely. Do the Texans have a realistic chance to win the AFC South?
Jerome, you go first, because I'm going to probably disagree with you.
From C.J. Stroud, and
yeah, because you want to be wrong. That's fine. That's the life you live. That's okay. Yes, they have a realistic chance because the AFC South is not strong, and the Texans are better than average, as we've seen thus far through 6 weeks. I mean, the Jaguars are the favorite coming in, and they will be good, but the Texans dominated them in Jacksonville. The Colts, not very good. Now their rookie quarterback is out. Minshew is not a guy that's going to lead them to anything. And the Titans have been disappointing all season. So, you can win this division with 9 wins. And the Texans look like a team that can get to 9 wins.
I don't fully disagree with you, but I still think that I want to.
So you're not fully wrong.
Well, I just want expectations to be set. Jacksonville is the best team in this division right now. Could the Texans win the division? Yeah, but they're going to need Jacksonville to kind of continue to stumble, and I just don't know if that's going to be the case. I wouldn't, if you were asking me to predict or bet, no. Do the Texans have a chance to win the division? Sure, they're going to need help though.
Yeah, I think
that
the
was
Texans
the
can
question, Barry. Do they have a chance?
I have a chance to win the division if I played, but everybody has a chance.
I'm rooting for the Texans, and like Jerome said, it was breaking news this morning that quarterback Anthony Richardson for the Colts is out with a season-long injury. So I'm rooting for the Texans all the way. But
not before? Were you?
I was before. I believe in C.J. Stroud, and I believe in DeMeco Ryans, and what they've done thus far is absolutely incredible, and I'm rooting for them through and through, not because I'm a Houston native, not because I grew up as a Texans fan, but I think it's really incredible to see what they're doing with this franchise, and it's been a long time coming. I think we can all agree on that. But how amazing would it be if the Texans made the playoffs in year one of DeMeco Ryans and C.J. Stroud?
Yeah, that would be unprecedented when you consider how bad this team was last year. I mean, I remember this during the beginning of the offseason. I was like, do they have a plan? Do they know what they're doing? And now you fast forward to 6 games in during the bye week. They're 500. They have a chance. It would just be unprecedented, I think, considering how bad they were.
Definitely. Now it's time for the Cadillac to Your Door Coach Speak, brought to you by Big Star Cadillac. Deion Sanders has caused such a stir this college football season. It all stems from his love of the game and, well, let's be honest, his love for himself. But don't doubt Primetime's passion. He truly loves football. His message to his team after a disappointing loss to Stanford is this week's Cadillac to Your Door Coach Speak.
Next 24 to 48 hours in terms of flushing this and moving past.
Well, you got to make it. They got to. What I just said in the locker room to the team is they got to make up in their mind: are they in love with this game or are they in like with it? Because when you love something, you give to it unconditionally. You give everything you got to it, but when you like it, that's just the button you push. And it lights up in a like. That's what they do on social media. So they got to figure out, do they love it or do they like it? And it's hard for me because I love this. I love it. Without a shadow of a doubt, I am truly 100% in love with this thing. And I just want people to match me.
There is still plenty to come here on Football Saturday. Up next is our Fan of the Week. Have you ever heard the quote, there are shortcuts to happiness and dancing is one of them? Well, we have a fan who must be the happiest person on the planet. Yogi Berra said it ain't over till it's over, and several teams messed around and found that out last weekend. There were so many crazy games. Jerome and Boom Boom Berry will debate the best of comeback week in college football when we return to Football Saturday.
You're watching Football Saturday on CW 39 Houston.
Upgrade your luxury at Big Star Cadillac. Choose the 2024 XT4 Luxury for only $499 a month, the 2024 XT5 Luxury for just $539 a month, or the new 2024 XT6 Luxury with third row standard for only $599 a month, all for 39-month lease. Enjoy a new level of luxury with just $1 down. Gulf Freeway just 2 minutes south of the Beltway.
Shop smarter when you shop at Big Star. Shop BigStarCadillac.com.
At Kroger, the proven quality of Kroger brand products will make you feel like you're winning. And at lower than low prices, you'll save at checkout too. Kroger brand products, guaranteed you'll love the taste, or we'll give you your money back. Now that's winning. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Tired of waking up feeling exhausted and unable to shake off fatigue and brain fog? Then wake up to Sleep Houston, where dedicated professionals help you rediscover the joy of a truly restful night's sleep.
These cutting-edge oral devices are designed to comfortably fit, keep your airway open, ensuring uninterrupted, deep oxygenated sleep throughout the night.
Say goodbye to sleepless nights and daytime fatigue. Regain control of your life. Visit Sleep Houston today and unlock your brain's full potential with the oxygen it needs to perform at its best.
Today, ACC football on the CW continues. Reigning ACC Player of the Year and Heisman candidate Drake May leads 10th-ranked North Carolina as they welcome Virginia to Chapel Hill. Can the Cavaliers' defense slow down the high-scoring Tar Heels? Virginia versus number 10 North Carolina. Today at 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific on the CW.
You're watching Football Saturday on CW 39 Houston.
Hey, welcome back to the show. It is time for Fan of the Week, WEAK. And, boy, I got to tell you, this is pretty embarrassing for me and every other dude that knows how to dance, because the Fan of the Week comes to us from Oregon State, where this guy, first of all, not even going to cap on the scarf. I don't know what's happening there. What is he doing? All right, this is why white people aren't invited to the barbecue. My guy, sit down.
It was the scarf flip at the end. He's like, toss.
What is he doing?
The nerve, though, of Barry jumping in and talking about, I'm going to defend the people that can dance.
Excuse me, did you not see last week?
I mean,
what
can we expect? What can we expect? The kid goes to Oregon State. I don't really know what's over there. It seems very vanilla to me.
And that's what you would expect from someone in Oregon, but maybe add a tambourine and be like, hey, man, peace and love. Listen. Listen, go back to the video,
Remy.
Remy.
Kicked off the air with your tambourine.
Put it back on the screen, Remy, because you know what he looks like? He's trying to be Beyonce, and he's Beyonce. I'm not doing this. This is awful. Please stop it, white people. You're embarrassing us as white people.
So he's attempting to do the whoa, but all that he's leaving us is
doing the no.
Whoa. Like, this is not good.
Is that what the dance is called? I wouldn't even know. I'm too old for that.
No, it is, but it's a whoa, like, whoa, stop.
That dance is called the no more dancing white guys.
Okay, let's take this to win, lose, or not. And we start with Tyler Owens of Texas Tech with the catch of the day before Saturday's game. A bird flies right into his hands. They meet, chat for a bit, then he sets the bird free. Have you ever caught a bird, Barry? I mean, how magical is that?
Listen, I'm pretty quick, but I'm not catch a bird with my hands quick, all right? I'm not. No, I mean, unless you count the middle finger. I've caught a few of those from the wife and Jerome and some other folks in my life, but I've never actually caught a bird.
And I assume, too, Barry, that you've never been to London where a bird is, you know, a woman, but, I mean, that's...
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
What?
You don't know that's what they call a woman in
they call
the
them
UK, a bird. Yes,
that's so sexist.
That's not nearly as disgusting.
I don't really like the sound of that.
Yeah, we call them dames here in America. Kind of gets the 1920s.
Dames.
Check out Colorado State fans after their huge win over Boise State on a Hail Mary at the end of the game. The Rams had never beaten Boise State before pulling it out last Saturday. So, of course, fans went nuts. Well, when I say Colorado State fans, I mean all 123 of them. I mean, look at the stands. Where is everybody? They all left when the Rams were behind 30-10 with 4 minutes left in the game. Oh, ye of little faith.
They probably had a guy that showed up with a scarf and started dancing and had the good sense to get away from him. Boy, that says a lot.
Oh, man. And it's got to be embarrassing when you get this huge win and everybody rushes the field and there is nobody. Like,
it's no one. It's literal crickets on a football field.
Is it really rushing the field if there's like 7 people? It's more like meandering on the grass. It's just kind of, should we go out there and say hi to these guys? They did pretty good. Let's go.
On the other side of the coin, Washington pulled off the last-minute win over Oregon, and Huskies fans showed CSU how it's done. Now this is a celebration.
Oh, see, yeah.
Now that's serious. Yeah, that looks like fun too.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
That's a huge purple crowd, and it's packed, and they won, the Hail Mary at the end of the game and kicked the extra point or whatever, and it's just, look at this. This is crazy.
I'm not saying I'm a germaphobe, but I see this and just think, oh, cool, a super spreader event. Awesome.
Wow.
That's fantastic. Can't wait to see how many people
turn this great football moment into something that has to do with viruses.
Right.
I'm just thinking, you know how much bad breath is on that field in one small area?
Of course you would think that, Barry. Anyways, we love obsessed college football fans. It's amazing how crazy some fans are about rivalries. But what about being players crazy and obsessed? Check out these Oklahoma Sooners. After OU beat Texas, linebacker Danny Stutzman broke out a T-shirt that reads, "Oklahoma only fears God, Texas fears Oklahoma." But that was just the start of it.
I got to jump in here. I know our guy Remy Carter, who runs the show, is a huge Oklahoma guy. He lived there for a while. I bet he has one of these tattoos on his left butt cheek or somewhere. That's embarrassing. Why would you put a rival's logo on your body.
My favorite part is that it's horns down unless you're him looking at it.
Yeah.
And then it's just the horns up on his leg. Like, bro, I don't think you thought this through.
Absolutely not. That was such a bonehead decision, but it's okay. They want to keep UT on their minds anyways.
If I'm UT right now, today, I immediately change the logo. We go with a whole new thing, and now this moron has a logo that doesn't even exist anymore on his thigh. All right, let's break out the Velvet Hammer this week. It's a true smooth hammer. Kansas State quarterback Avery Johnson had the game of his life, running all over Texas Tech for a school record 5 rushing touchdowns. That boy good. And did I mention his hair? Oh, his nickname, he's Sunshine, and he's got Goldilocks, and it's all because of that gorgeous mane, and I don't know. I would like to have hair like that. He's had it all his life. That's not fair. It doesn't get any better than that. And you know what? I guarantee you Jerome Sullivan is jealous of the man's hair. I could grow mine like that. I just want to point that out. I choose not to. This is the Velvet Hammer.
We just had comeback weekend. Which one was the best? Jerome and Barry will debate that next here on Football Saturday. And stick around for our Pick 6. We've been on a roll lately.
You're watching Football Saturday.
Are you recovering from a serious accident? My name is Vic Bond, and I've been practicing law for over 35 years. My main areas of concentration have been and continue to be auto accidents, truck accidents, motorcycle accidents, and any accident where someone is badly hurt. Consultation is free. If there's no recovery, no fee. Give us a call. We can assist you.
Schedule a consultation today at 832-433-6565.
Upgrade your luxury at Big Star Cadillac. Drive the 2024 CT4 Luxury for only $449 a month, or the 2024 CT5 Luxury for just $499 a month, both for 39-month lease. Enjoy a new level of luxury with just $1 down. Only at Houston's Cadillac to your door dealer. Gulf Freeway, just 2 minutes south of the Beltway.
Shop smarter when you shop at Big Star. Shop BigStarCadillac.com.
This week on the John Ankerberg Show, scientists have now discovered our universe had a beginning from nothing. Further, what about the discovery of digital information encoded in the DNA molecule of the cells in every living creature on Earth? How could this come about by chance?
Watch the John Ankerberg Show each Sunday morning at 9 a.m. right here on KIAH-TV.
Tuesday, only on the CW.
You want to know the secret to good coaching? Touchdown! Unbelievable! Get good players.
Inside the NFL breaks down the week's action.
He might have played his best game as a pro.
Like no one else in the game.
I still don't know what happened. Holy moly! That's crazy. Are you not entertained?
Inside the NFL, this Tuesday at 8/7 Central, only on the CW.
And now, back to Football Saturday.
For this week's Kroger Fresh Take, we take you out to NRG Stadium, where the Texans beat New Orleans on Sunday to improve to 3-3 on the season. It was a crucial catch game, the NFL's initiative to fight cancer through early detection and risk reduction. And it is brought to you by Kroger. Each year, every NFL team raises awareness during their Crucial Catch game, featuring on-field and in-stadium Crucial Catch elements. It's a special opportunity to honor cancer survivors and those currently battling the disease. Kroger also takes over a gate entry at NRG Stadium. Fans were able to interact with Blitz, an adorable black Labrador Retriever mix who, after training, will be pleased with a veteran or first responder with disabilities. Next time you're at NRG Stadium, enter through the Kroger gate. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Welcome back to Football Saturday. What a weekend of great comebacks. Starting with West Virginia coming back to take a late lead over Houston, only for U of H to pull off a miracle win with the Hail Mary on the last play of the game. Obviously, that was the best one of the week. Duh, go Cougs. But since it was written here that Jerome and Barry have to debate, it'll continue. Stanford trailed Colorado 29-0 at the half. but came back to win. Colorado State was behind by 20 points with just 4 minutes left and scored on a Hail Mary on the last play to beat Boise State. Idaho State was behind 41-14 to Eastern Washington in the third quarter, but the throwing Idahoans, hey, that's their nickname and not mine, came back to win 42-41. Incredible. Which one was better, guys? I mean, aside from my Cougars win.
Your Cougar strike.
Yes.
Well, that one was pretty good. I'll give you that one. But yeah, Colorado State being down 20 points with 4 minutes left in the game, even though nobody was in the stadium to see it, it was pretty darn incredible. And this is what you love about college football. Those things happen. It doesn't happen very often in the NFL, but in college ball, the game it's never over until it's over, even though you butchered Yogi Berra earlier. But I'm going to bring that up.
I haven't heard Yogi Bear speak
now?
since I was like a child.
Wait, Yogi Bear? Okay.
Yogi Berra. He's not a Yogi Bear.
Hey, boo-boo. It's not
Yogi Bear and Yogi Berra are two different people.
One's real
one's not even a people.
Not.
Okay, so I was definitely thinking Yogi Bear.
We know! I've never felt so old and disappointed in my whole damn life.
I have no shame. I will put myself on blast. I definitely thought it was Yogi Bear.
Yankees in the 50s. Okay, I know you're like, never heard of such a thing. Well, neither have I, thank you, but I've read about it.
You sure?
You were there. Stop lying. Listen,
What was the question?
I'm gonna go with the throwing Idahoans.
Ooh. I just knew he picked that just so he could say the nickname.
Toss it around.
He just wants to say Hoens.
Yeah.
41-14. That's a hell of a comeback. I don't care if you're down that in the first, second, or third quarter. So give me that, and plus, potatoes.
Of course.
Okay, as a lifelong Aggie fan, I have to get something off of my chest. Now, listen, I am tired of Jimbo Fisher. It is time for him to go. The Aggies are paying this man way too much money to be as bad as they are right now. The Aggies have paid this man a guaranteed $95 million. Well, that's the contract. But if they were to cut him loose right now, they would owe him $76 million. Big whoop. Sorry, big whoop. Listen. A&M prints money. It's literally their logo, ATM, right there. They're not worried about this $76 million. I've got some money for them, too. You know what? I've got rich friends. We could do that instead, so we don't need to get into my wallet. But Fisher is 43-25 in 5.5 years. That's $2.2 million per win. Better yet, it's $3.8 million per loss. Do the right thing, A&M. Do the right thing, AD Ross Bjork. Get rid of Fisher and get this team a younger, cheaper coach that can help us complain easier. Because, it hurts to pay that much money and complain. I'm tired of watching this team lose 6 games a year on average. I'm ready to go back to the glory days when they lost 4 games a year on average. Ah, the good old days.
We're not quite done.
Wait. Do it as Yogi Bear.
Our Pick 6 segment is up next. Stick around.
You're watching Football Saturday on CW39 Houston.
Upgrade your luxury at Big Star Cadillac. Choose the 2024 XT4 Luxury for only $499 a month, the 2024 XT5 Luxury for just $539 a month, or the new 2024 XT6 Luxury with third row standard for only $599 a month, all for 39-month lease. Enjoy a new level of luxury with just $1 down. Gulf Freeway just 2 minutes south of the Beltway.
Shop smarter when you shop at Big Star. Shop BigStarCadillac.com.
At Kroger, the proven quality of Kroger brand products will make you feel like you're winning. And at lower than low prices, you'll save at checkout too. Kroger brand products, guaranteed you'll love the taste, or we'll give you your money back. Now that's winning. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
My son Ryan went with a friend and they visited Mexico. They purchased medication and it turned out to be complete fentanyl, and it killed him. This drug does not discriminate. One pill can end your life and change your family's life forever. One pill kills.
To learn more, visit onepillkillstx.com. Sponsored by HHSC.
Today, ACC football on the CW continues. Reigning ACC Player of the Year and Heisman candidate Drake May leads 10th-ranked North Carolina as they welcome Virginia to Chapel Hill. Can the Cavaliers' defense slow down the high-scoring Tar Heels? Virginia versus number 10 North Carolina. Today at 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific on the CW.
Young Sheldon, Sunday at 5 and 5:30 on CW 39 Houston. And now, back to Football Saturday on CW 39 Houston.
Welcome back. Here are our Pick 6 choices of the week. Kick it off, Jerome, since you're always right.
Well, of course, that makes it pretty easy for me to be right. Texas favored by 22-plus points. It's been changing by the minute here at TDECU Stadium against the University of Houston Cougars. Texas, week off after the hurtful loss to Oklahoma. I expect them to come out and show out and play really well. The Cougars had a miraculous win, obviously, over West Virginia, but it's going to be a rough day for U of H.
I couldn't agree more.
That's my main pick.
I agree. I wish I could say U of H is going to win.
You're going against your Cougars?
No,
you should be ashamed of yourself.
I have to. I have to be realistic. I can't put my feelings into this, and I have to go with my,
Also, you have eyes, and you see how bad it is.
Yeah, my journalistic integrity. So I'm going to go UT over U of H. I'm sorry. I love you, Cougs. Y'all are doing phenomenal, but you're not winning. You're not winning against this. Like, you're just not doing it.
And your other pick, who is it?
My other pick, I'm going to be choosing Ohio State over Penn State. I mean, they're both coming in 6-0, but I'm going to go for the Buckeyes over Penn State any day.
There you go. Big Ten looks good. I'm going to start in the SEC. Tennessee on the road in Alabama, getting 9.5 points. I actually like the 9.5. I think Bama wins the game, but I think Tennessee can cover this. And no, I'm not just saying that just because they beat my Aggies. Also, we'll go back to the Big Ten. Michigan favored by 24.5 on the road against Michigan State. This is a rivalry game. 24.5 points. I don't care what rivalry game it is a lot for a game like that. So give me Michigan State and the 24.5.
Alrighty, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed our picks of the week. We will see you guys here next week. Having fun, as always, with Barry and Jerome. And Jerome, I hope you're actually here in studio. I said that last week, and now you're in a screen all over again. Be back.
And I'm going to teach her about old baseball guys.
Oh. Yeah. Good night, guys.